Good afternoon and welcome back to the Queensland Pickleball Championships 2023. This is Dylan Kimlin. We are about to get underway with our Open Men's Bronze Medal. Our official mark is just getting the fellas in check and we will get underway. We've got the duo of Brendan Lee and Mike Newell up against two fellas from New Zealand with Robertshawe and Carter. I had a brief chat with Robertshawe and Carter and they were saying they representing the pickleball scenes in Auckland and Wellington. I will say it is really happy. It's really good to see players from international teams coming across. Mike Newell bringing it in. Straight into a dink rally. This is good to see. Really targeting Lee's backhand here. Newell to bring it. You can see the Robertshawe utilising that double-handed backhand grip. Zero, 1, 2. I just had to get the score from our official mark. Side out. So obviously our current server, Mike Newell, been around in the scene for a long time. That's a wonderful strike of the ball there by Brendan Lee. Double-handed backhand. Straight into the corner. Ends himself a 2-point lead. Brendan Lee, obviously in a senior position within Pickleball Australia. Wonderful shot there by Carter to put it away. It's always good to see that our state and national body representatives spend some time on the court as well. We do see committee members in other sports get a bit disenfranchised as they don't necessarily continue to play the sport. That's definitely not the case here in the Australian pickleball scene. I think everyone's addicted. 0-2-1, Carter to serve. So it's really interesting to see, as we have a wonderful speed up there by Robertshawe, really interesting to see the men's gold that we just streamed was a lot more slow-paced, a lot more dinking, a lot more third-shot drops. We'll see if that's the case here. Mike Newell getting on that ladder, reaching up. Lee on the attack. Solid defence from the side from New Zealand. And a sneaky roll there. Robertshawe opening up the paddle face. Wonderfully played. And we saw Travis Vine having success with that exact shot in the last game. It's 1-2-1. Robertshawe on the attack. Mike Newell defending. Pop-up opportunity. Newell on the attack. Lob attempt is good. We have a switch here from Newell and Lee. Carter melting the side of that ball. Well placed. Tight game. Oh no, Carter and Robertshawe must be on an odd number, 3-2. We can see that Carter and Robertshawe are opting for a bit of a stack play here, as they're both on the right-handed side. They seem to be really targeting Newell here. Another lob attempt is successful. Carter bringing Lee in. Robertshawe on the forehand. Lee and Newell take a defensive position here. Solid drop attempt. Robertshawe, really well played. Gentlemen are really doing well at moving Lee and Newell around, seeing several successful lob attempts. ATP is good. Brendan Lee, absolute perfection in the end there. (4-2-2). Robertshawe to serve. Carter on approach. Solid speed up here. Just have to get a score here from our official. 5-2, but that's... I'm a little bit confused. I believe our official just scored 5-2, but they're serving on the even side of the court. I'll just get confirmation from our official. We have a timeout here on the side. Newell and Lee. We'll go to a quick commercial break while... We're back underway. Our official Mark is just having a chat. I did mention to our official regarding serving location during that commercial break. So general rule of thumb, the officials are always on top of all the rules, and our official Mark is always very professional, knows what's going on. Pop up there by Brendan Lee. Robertshawe converting, and that'll be 7-2. We do have to give a very big thank you to all of our tournament officials for this event. They have been working non-stop. Smash attempt here by Mike Newell is successful. Brendan Lee with ball in hand, 2-7. We just have a ball on court. Dinkrally here, Robertshawe and Carter moving Lee and Newell around. Lee on the attack, very successful with that backhand. 4-point deficit. Brendan Lee and Mike Newell, some of the most experienced players in Australia. They would know what they need to do to cut this deficit down. Switch here on the side of Robertshawe and Carter. Switch here on the side of Lee and Newell. It's a dance floor, everyone's moving. Ball still good. Newell on the lob, putting it away. (4-7). There we go. So, as I mentioned in previous broadcasts, you can always ask the official if you're on the right side of the court. And Lee and Newell just confirmed. And a good thing they did is we have Lee running in unsuccessful. As it turns out, they were on the wrong side. But because they confirmed with the official, they could swap, saving themselves a point. Great finish there by Robertshawe. He has very strong hands at the net. (7-4-1). Back to the Dinkrally. ATP, not to be, goes wide. Second server. Seven, 4-1. Nice dink rally here by the gentleman. Lob attempt on Newell. Newell recovers. Carter with the smash. Lee tries his best, but can't capitalise. Five, 7. Solid shot there of the ball. Carter and Robertshawe playing very confidently right now. 10-4-1. I just heard our official call. I do apologise for the scoring, guys and girls, as it is very loud here with so many players around. I do try and keep up with the official scoring. 10-4-2. Carter to serve. We have a switch here on the side of Carter and Robertshawe. Trying to mix things up. ATP. And that is art of perfection there by Carter. What a way to take game one. Really well played. The gentleman will have a quick breather and we'll get underway in game two of this bronze medal. Very much like to thank our silver sponsor Minsbo for supporting this event. And the Queensland Pickleball scene. They have a raffle going on at the moment for all of our players here, worth several $100s. And the best thing is it's free to enter. So if you are coming down today or during the events for the remainder of the week, I'd highly recommend signing up and getting involved. Fellas are just having a quick chat and we will get underway once more for our game two. It looks like the duo of Carter and Robertshawe to serve first. Time in, 0-0-2. Solid return, right on the line. Robertshawe congratulating his opponent. Those nice deep returns on this wooden surface do tend to skim a little bit. You can definitely use the surface to your advantage. Robertshawe on the attack, solid forehand roll. Gets the result he's looking for. Switch here on the side of Carter and Robertshawe. Pop up. Side away. Carter on the attack. Ooh. Had the backhand opportunity there, not successful. Lee bringing the gentleman in. Dink rally. Solid smash of the ball there by Lee. He was a bit worried there. Very close to a very sensitive spot of Robertshawe. Thankfully, Robertshawe's confirmed. Did not hit there, however. Talking about hitting. The duo from New Zealand are doing very well in that regard. Walloping the ball. Speed up. Lee puts it away. Robertshawe with the attempt to hit it between the legs. Not successful. I believe it's 2-0-2. Pop up. Well placed. With serve. Dan Crowley once more. Newell and Robertshawe trading backhands here. Solid reset there. Carter with the lob. Newell putting it away. Not having any of that nonsense. Great smash. We are seeing lots of lobs from the side of Robertshawe and Carter. They might be a little bit more frequent in the New Zealand scene. I have to say, our New Zealand players that have come across for the singles that we had yesterday and today with the doubles, they have played tremendously well. Absolute pleasure to watch. Robertshawe to serve. Back to the Dink rally, speed up. Robertshawe getting drilled out here. He's keeping it in, however. Solid defence, even better attack. Brendan Lee earning the side out. Two, 2-1. Lee with his double-handed backhand, his go-to stroke. Switch here. And Lee has nearly had a tumble. Hopefully he didn't roll his ankle or something there. Oh, he looks okay. He's just having a giggle. Three, 2-2. Mike Newell to serve. Switch on the side of Carter and Robertshawe. Carter keeping Lee back here. Robertshawe gets involved. Look at the patience. Doesn't work out for them in the end. Great shot there by Brendan Lee. 4-2. Lob attempt. Carter demolishing those balls. Playing very well. Two, 4-1. Oh, solid discipline there. Mike Newell letting that go. Mike Newell making a funny quote to the viewers in the crowd there, that he plays his best pickleball when he doesn't hit the ball. And maybe there is some truth to that, considering they just were successful with letting a ball go. Solid solid volley, resulting in a net roll. Unfortunately, Newell unable to get to it in time. 3-4. Side out. Robertshawe unsuccessful on the third shot drop attempt there. Brendan Lee to serve. 4-3. That serve has gone wide. Quick second server there. Mike Newell to serve. 4-3-2. Robertshawe and Carter just confirming who should be standing where. I've just checked with our official. We have a switch once more on the side of Carter and Robertshawe. Nice thinking. Newell trying to move the New Zealand cohort around. Lob attempt is successful. Carter returns with his own lob. Lee on the attack. Mike Newell getting involved. Great defence here from the New Zealand duo. Fantastic defence here. And that's live with an ATP to finish. That is our rally of the tournament thus far. Incredible play by Conor and Robertshawe. Oh boy, highlight. And that's a side out. Robertshawe to serve. See a lot more footwork now on the side of Conor and Robertshawe. Mark Newell once more successful in letting the ball go. That's just experience kicking in. Reading the flight of the ball well. Any attempt there by Newell. And suddenly, this game is alive. Lob attempt. Lee attempts to recover. Tied game, 4-4. Great strike of the ball there for Brendan Lee. Side out, 4-4-1. Second server. That's a great strike of the ball there by Robertshawe. Solid angle, not returning that one. Carter to serve, 4-4-1. Carter on the attack. Really well played. 5-4. And we have a timeout here on the side of Newell and Lee. We'll go to a quick commercial from our gold sponsor of today's event, or this event for the weekend, Moreton Bay Regional Council. Thank you so much for getting involved with our wonderful sport. And thank you for being involved with the Queensland Pickleball Championships.
As the creek whispered a quiet truth, the trees leaned in to reflect. That's deliciously Moreton.
And the gentlemen are back underway. It'll be 5-4. Carter to serve. Net roll to begin. Newell with a smash. Carter defending. Robertshawe just unsuccessful there. Second server. 5-4-2. Straight in the dink rally. Lob attempt. Newell on the recovery. ATP here for Brendan Lee. Just long. These gentlemen getting plenty of ATP opportunities. We haven't seen an Ernie yet. I know Mike Neal's gone for a couple. 4-5-2. Lob attempt is perfect. The smash via Robertshawe. We are seeing so many lobs in this 2 games thus far. In comparison to the other games that we've covered today, it's really interesting. The teams obviously have strategies in mind. Newell on the attack here. Works in his favour. 5-4-1, Carter to serve. Nice reset. Brendan attacks. Carter defending. Robertshawe puts an end to that volley. Really well played. If you are just tuning in, all of the footage we've had from this event will be live on the Pickleball Australia Queensland, Pickleball Queensland Facebook page. It'll be available on the Pickleball Australia YouTube channel. Robertshawe on the attack, does a shimmy, keeps himself out of the kitchen in doing so. 7-4. So we are happy to have all of our viewers on board. Robertshawe, confidence surging for the duo of New Zealand. Phenomenal strike of the ball. And that'll be 8-4. Carter somehow recovering there. That was a phenomenal shot by Mike Newell. Speed up here. Lee getting the opportunity, unable to put it away. It looks like we have a timeout on the side of Lee and Newell. While we have a brief timeout, we'll go to a commercial from our silver sponsor, Mismo. Thank you for supporting the Queensland Championships.
Sunday morning rain is falling. Dress and cover share some skin. Clouds are shrouding us in moments unforgettable. You twist to fit the mold that I am in.
And we are back into it straight away. Straight with lob attempt. Carter just off on the lob defence. 4-9-1 side out. Brendan Lee to serve. Nice recovery by Newell. Look at the movement. These dinks. Speed up here by Carter. Is successful. Mike Newell being heavily involved with the Gold Coast scene, but also the Duper ratings. I know he's just come back from watching our friends over in the States, the leagues over there, and no doubt he had an absolute ball watching the pros go at it. I envision one day we're going to see plenty of our Australian and New Zealand players getting over there. We've already had the likes of Sarah Burr. Currently, Martin Clark is currently playing over there as well. And it's really exciting as we have all these new young players getting involved. No doubt they will all be performing well in the senior leagues. Carter to serve, 9-4-2. Speed up. Has gone long. Sets the side out. Brendan Lee to serve. 4-9-1. Lee and Newell not going away. Trying their best to claw their way back into it. (4-9-2). There's Mike Newell's renowned lob serve. Just mixes things up. Solid dinking here. Who's going to strike first? It's Robertshawe. And I've always likened pickleball to a game of chess. You're not trying to win immediately. You're trying to win on your next shot. Robertshaw's speed up there, causing the pop-up for Carter to convert with. Carter and Newell, cross Dink rally. Volley here. And Newell, once again, just experience coming into play here, letting that ball go. It's been multiple points he's won just on simply letting the ball go out. It's very solid discipline. See Robertshawe looking for an earning opportunity there. Newell recognises it. Hits it in the middle, causing Robertshawe's momentum just to be a little bit awkward, resulting in the side out. Leader serve. Carter hitting the right in front of the feet of Newell. 5-9. Lee on the attack. Solid defence. Robertshawe keeping him back. Ball still live. Lob attempt goes long. And Brendan Lee is rewarded for his defensive efforts there. 6-9. Back to the cross-think rally. Robertshawe and Newell moving around. Speed up by Newell. Look at the forehand. Sneaky forehand shuffle there, straight down the middle of the court. Really well played. Just having a discussion with our official Mark regarding server position. 7-9. Mark Newell to serve. Robertshawe and Carter getting the serve back. They would be looking to close this game out. Mark Newell, after that wonderful shot earlier, momentum will start to quickly change. Carter and Robertshawe will be looking to close this out if they can. Game point opportunity. Second server. Carter within arm's reach of a bronze medal. Dinkrelli, Lee and Carter, ATP again. And Carter, once again, multiple ATPs. He finished the first game on an ATP, finished the second game on one as well. Phenomenal effort to our players from New Zealand. And they've done their home clubs proud, taking the bronze here at the Queensland Pickleball Championships. Well done to our players. We will close the broadcast for now. We'll be back live on the Pickleball Queensland Facebook page and the Pickleball Australia YouTube channel very soon. If you are watching from New Zealand, you can catch all of these individual games on the YouTube channel as well at any point in time. We are looking forward to the next games underway. Thank you. We will see you again soon.